Hello everyone and welcome to the next in the Hello everyone and hello everyone and welcome to the next Overwatch A to Z Hero Mastery Challenge. And now we have Hanzo. From one Shimada brother to another, from the same mother, but which one is a better looker? Would you know? I don't know. Who can run her further than the other? I don't know. But what I do know is I like Hanzo as a character, as I sit here missing shot after shot. But the good thing is I feel like I'm being useful, and I think that's something Hanzo has a lot, is this aura of I'm firing arrows repeatedly at the enemy, I'm totally helping, whereas in reality the enemy completely have the point and I've not done precious little. So I'm just going to back off into this seemingly safe corridor and try and regroup. You know, that's fine. Every one of these has to start with a silly little death, and that's okay. We take a deep breath, and then we continue, okay? So, the reason I like Hanzo, and in fact the reason why for a few weeks I dedicated myself to him and thought maybe he could be my main, is I'll admit I like bows. But who doesn't? There's something primal about them. They date back to the beginnings of human histories. They're one of the oldest weapons we have, and one of the simplest but also one of the deadliest. An elegant solution to hunting and warfare that's been harnessed in hundreds of different ways throughout histories by cultures far and wide that have no relation to each other. Truly, it's a magnificent weapon that I find myself drawn towards in games. But that aside, I think Hanzo's kit is fairly good, and yes, as I mentioned, it has the Junkrat syndrome of I can just sit down and feel like I'm helping by actually not really helping. God, Ant Law, accurate kills, just the best. But yeah, I kind of see Hanzo as a more flexible Widowmaker. He certainly has a higher pick rate than her, though still not great, because I think he suffers from you could be doing better syndrome, but in only one major aspect, the aspect of killing enemies efficiently and quickly, which really is his prime directive as someone with long-range damaging, accuracy-needed capabilities. But if you do want someone at long range rapidly killing fools, then you might as well have Widowmaker. She does more damage, she's hit scan, I think she's just better at the long-range sniper role. And then if you want someone at closer range, well, you might as well bust out McCree if you've got the aim for it. So that leaves Hanzo in a weird position, but I think you've got to look at it with the rest of his kit, because I think Hanzo is actually the product of Junkrat twixt Widowmaker. And if you ask Junkrat about the time that happened, he will say it was a good day, mate, because Australian! Terrible. Oh, can I get him? Can I get him? I'm surprised that scatter arrow didn't work. Yeah, die, brother! I didn't really achieve much with that, but that's okay. I do kind of feel like I'm missing way too many arrows. I feel like I'm hitting enough to kind of be useful, but definitely missing too many. I think I made a good decision not jumping into ranked with Hanzos, but that is what you call the intimidation dunk! You're proving to your enemies that you don't need it to beat them. No, you don't. So what do I mean when I say that Hanzo is kind of Junkmaker or Widow Rat? Well, he fills the niche of snipery long range, yes, but he also has the Junkrat-esque ability. If I just get some high ground here, because I feel like I'm not utilizing the climb nearly as much, because high ground is very important on a character that you can use it effectively. I mean, just ask Anakin. I need to really remember that. I mean, positioning is obviously key on a long-range snipery character like Hanzo, and it's something that I'm always struggling with because I'm used to playing more close and personal characters like Roadhog, who I can stand very well on. But yeah, I think Hanzo has the kind of spam at a corner and kind of suppress it that Junkrat can do with his grenades. Not quite as effectively, but then again, Junkrat can't go sniper mode like Hanzo can. And I think the best way I can explain this is how many kill cams of Hanzo have you watched where he seemingly killed you randomly by just firing at a corner as you've ran into it. I think that might be more a deliberate playstyle choice than complete accidental killage. And then he's got his scatter arrow, which is very much like Conk Mine. You put it somewhere, it blows up, does a load of damage, and then you've got his ulti, which is an area denial and a good team killing with the right setup and surprise utility, which is kind of like the tire. Yeah, it's a little bit different, it's not the best example, but you see what I mean. I think he has the kind of hold the area suppression that Junkrat does, with the ability to switch gears, take it back a notch, and snipe like he was born this way. And that's something that's very cool about him, and obviously the information that he gives with the reveal arrow is very, very potent and very powerful. But I think my biggest issue with this character is almost the inverse of Genji. I know how Genji should be played, but I can't play him. Whereas with Hanzo, I know-ish how to aim, I know-ish how to use his abilities, but I don't know how to play him, if that makes sense. I don't know what I should be aiming to do, where I should be stood, what my key role is, what I'm trying to achieve for our team. I'm kind of just almost deathmatching it, where I'm trying my best to just get kills, but with no real focus. I am trying very hard to win this cage match against my dishonorable brother. 1 Hanzo 2. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my god. Did I not even... You know what? I'm just gonna... Yep, there we go. Yep, okay, lovely. Bit of hand-to-hand there. So yeah, I think that's my biggest issue with Hanzo. Kind of almost being just aimless while playing him, both in the literal sense and of course the expression, because should I be on the front lines like this? I mean, the Bastion pickoff was nice, but I think Hanzo is one of those heroes that puts me into the kind of trance where you're ignoring your teammates, the objective, and you're just trying to get kills. I call it the Bronze Widow syndrome, and whether that's because I'm bad or because the character lends itself to it, I'm not sure. I mean, what are you guys thinking? Obviously, the purpose of this series is to get you guys in on the discussion and really get to grips with what the character does well, why it should be picked, is it viable in the current meta, find out what those of you that main Hanzo are doing. Look, I didn't expect to suddenly get Junkrat's balls in my face there. You never quite are ready for that kind of assault, but that's okay because we're gonna go Spec Ops here in this building, this apparently motionless soldier. Yeah, yes, Symmetra, I'm totally backing you up. Yeah, I got you, don't worry, I've not hit a single arrow, but I'm giving you moral support. God damn it, that was embarrassing. And the thing is, I think it's really easy to be this embarrassing on... Yeah, thank God for that. I really thought I wasn't going to get her in time, my word. And I think it's real easy to end up in that kind of embarrassing state as Hanzo, where you just can't make something happen no matter what you do. But what you can make happen, and I think we need to talk about it, is scatter arrow one-shots, because they are very real and very possible, and I think that it is probably arguably the most RNG move in the game. Yes, you can aim it correctly and hope that you know what it should do statistically, but I think there is always that part of scatter arrows where you just fire it and, oh cool, I one-shot that guy, and it kinda sucks! Oh, the aerial right heart kill! That's what you needed in your life right there. That is what you needed. Oh. God damn it, Junkrat. Why you gotta be this way, okay? Why you gotta be this way? I'm genuinely a lot happier with this game than I thought I was gonna be. I feel like I'm at least consistently killing people enough that I'm not making us lose, and we might actually hold out here, but we do need a few more little pickoffs. And I think ultimately Hanzo isn't that strong right now, and I think the reason being is, despite me saying that yeah, he can switch gears and cover different aspects with the Junkratty Widowy, he doesn't do either one well enough that you'd want to pick him over them, and you generally don't end up in a game where you do need someone who can kind of do both. You want just full on one or the other, because that's just stronger, and he just doesn't bring anything to the table that you think, yeah, I cannot replace that. You know, something as iconic and needed, air quotes, as Reinhardt Wall. You know, Hanzo is just very replaceable, and ultimately, you need to be such a good player to make an impact on him that if you are that good of a player, you might as well play someone else. But hey, I could be wrong.
I am the winner for honor and redemption.
I think that was pretty good for the most part. I'm okay with that. My basic skin Hanzo skills. Hey! Get on my level! What the hell did I do? I have no idea. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, this one was a pretty good one. Did I even get anything extra on top of that? I'm not actually sure. Okay, I hit him. So anticlimactic. Oh well, I don't know. Hanzo is definitely a funny one, and I don't mean literally. He's one of the most serious, boring motherfuckers in all of Overwatch, but I think he is definitely a funny one in terms of where he actually fits in to what's going on. And there we go, a full-on bronze round. I'll take that. You know, third place is at least something, and you only get given a light beating as a child for third place. My name has been Rage. Like if you enjoyed this, and subscribe for more. A good boy.